everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we're going to try out here today is Vampire Ascension. So we are trying this in live stream as well. And with this, I kept trying to find a time that I could consistently be doing this because I know that's very important with doing live streams is that you actually have to be doing it consistently every day. So what I'm going to try to do is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the morning is the only time I could really be consistent. With the baby, with the jobs I've been doing, I'm running lights and sound at a high school auditorium, and so there's shows in the evening all at different times. There's even a couple shows in the morning, so I might have to change my schedule here and there. But this is the one time that I really can be mostly consistent. So, and I wanted to start doing it. I really enjoy streaming. I think it's perfect for what my channel is wanting to be doing. And so that's what we're going to do. But so what we're going to try out today is we are going to try out Vampire Ascension. So we're playing vampires, and we're all based around the idea of ascending these guys. And I don't think this deck has really been played too much. I mean, it was back in Rivals of Ixalan a little bit, but I feel like it didn't really take off. It didn't really do much because you know, teamer energy and all that kind of stuff was out, and it's really hard to be competitive against those guys. But there's some really fun ascend cards here in the vampires right now. So Twilight Prophet, really probably the biggest payoff, the best payoff. So at the beginning of your upkeep, if you have the City's Blessing. So to get City's Blessing, if you guys are unfamiliar with it, because I know we have a lot of new players right now, you have to have 10 permanents on the field. So that's between lands, creatures, or enchantments. As long as they're permanents on the battlefield, you need to have 10. Then you get the City's Blessing, and that helps out with a bunch of other cards in this deck. So with this one, you reveal the top card of your library at the beginning of your upkeep. So you draw an extra card, basically, and then your opponent will lose life based off how expensive it is. So 4 is the most we have in this deck, and then you gain life equal to that. So we're trying to hit, you know, at least 2 mana. 3 or 4 is pretty decent. So that's probably the one side where we probably could do better is have a little bit more expensive creatures. We probably could bring like an Vona or something like that. But the main idea with this deck is that Golden Demise is so powerful right now against the Boros decks, as well as Vona's Hunger. These cards are just so fun. So Vona's Hunger has Ascend. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you have the City's Blessing, then instead each opponent sacrifices half the creatures they control rounded up. So we can just kind of, you know, semi-board wipe with Vona's Hunger. Same thing with Golden Demise, especially against all the Boros, mono-white type decks right now. Golden Demise is really good in the early game. So it says, Ascend, all creatures get -2, -2. Unless you have the City's Blessing, then only the opponent's creatures get -2, -2. That also can help us just get in a big swing against a big, you know, if they do have a decent board on there. So there's just some fun things we can do. We do have some basic removal as well, seal away, cast downs. Otherwise, we are Radiant Destinying, growing our guys, giving them vigilance once we have City's Blessing, flying over with Skymarcher once we have City's Blessing, and then just like winning with Sanctum Seeker, the basic swing in, do awesome things with our our vampires here. I'm not playing Call to the Feast. I wanted to stay semi-cheap because we wanted to get stuff out onto the battlefield. Wanted to make sure we had room for Dusk Legion Zealot to actually draw some cards, as well as with Twilight Prophet. But yeah, this deck that's what we're trying to do here. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay and see how we go. And yeah, here we go. So it's so weird the way that they've changed up the ordering here in MTG Arena. I'm not sure I like the new format. Do you guys like it? Because it's kind of funky to me. There's certain things I really like about it, and other things that I'm like, it was better before. I don't know. Maybe that's how everyone always feels, though. But yeah, so let's see what we draw into here first. We're getting some Mikey, or MJ key. But that's awesome. Alright. So what do we got here? Let's see. Ooh, black mana. We do have Dusk Legion Zealot to draw us into white. So I guess we keep this. It's kind of an interesting keep. I think either way, though, if we draw into land, we have Golden Demise to kind of wipe their board a little bit first, and then we can build white afterward. Honestly, that's kind of the better way to go with this deck, is you want to be playing the removal spells right after they cast everything. Pelt Collector. Alright. So we're going to grow their dorks, their guys. Alright, so Dusk Legion Zealot. Pass the turn. What do we get? Another Golden Demise. Wouldn't mind a land to accompany that. Alright, so what all are they doing here? Is this a Mara? Is this like the Elf Ball with Saproling Migration? Alright. That's good, that's good. I think opponent thought that that was going to grow his guy. That's not how that works. Alright, what you going to do? Going to swing in. Yep, so they passed it. Alright, oh man, tap land. I'm really excited for the new set to come out just so we can get better lands here. But yeah, Forsaken Sanctuary, no attackers, pass the turn. Well, hopefully they'll grow their board a little bit more here, so Golden Demise will really hurt. Selesnya Locket. Alright. And did they have another Pelt Collector or something here? Llanowar Elves. Alright. Yeah, Golden Demise is looking really good here. So we'll probably swing in for one first. And then just wipe their board. They only have 3 cards in hand at that point. And we should be able to kind of take over. So, alright. So what you got? Alright, there we go. Okay, so go to combat, attack in first. Yep, swing in. See if they block, probably just with the Saproling. If they let it through, we at least get 1 point of damage here. Yeah, so they let it through. Perfect. Golden Demise. Wipe the board. Perfect. They're down to 3 cards. They can draw pretty soon, but not going to do a lot for them. Alright, so they are going to draw. That's fine. So now next turn we have Legion's Landing into, I guess we can't really play that yet as well. That's the problem. We really need our white mana here. So Swamp, and let's just go Adanto Vanguard, I think. So Vanguard, pass the turn. Alright. So opponent, I guess the lockets are pretty good. It lets you refill your hand pretty well there, I guess. You have to take a turn to do it, though. Like, if I was actually doing anything on board, that would be very great. Yeah, hey, anyone that's viewing right now, will you let me know if the Deck Masters is working, if you guys are able to read cards and everything like that? I just want to make sure that that's running for you guys. Alright, so against Bant here. Bant tokens, Marwyn. Alright, so resolves, yep. Yep, and pass to my turn. Alright, there we go. So Plains, Legion's Landing. Gonna get our board a little wider here. We're almost to Ascend now, actually. Pretty close. So go to combat and attack in with the Vanguard. So I'm guessing this is Elf Ball. I don't really know. So we did play a version like this that was Druid instead. The Druids, Druid, yeah, whatever. But that's not what this is looking like. Yeah, pass the turn. So next turn we can flip Legion's Landing. Maybe Golden Demise as well beforehand. Alright, so Tatyova comes down. Yep, drawing cards. This is interesting. Yep, passing to my turn. I mean, they can attack if they want, but... Alright, so what we're going to do next turn, we're going to Adanto Vanguard. I believe that gives us Ascend here. It does. So pass to my turn. That way we kill their stuff. Ooh, actually, Radiant Destiny could be good too. So yeah, let's just Vanguard. Vanguard. Golden Demise. We do have the City's Blessing. Okay, so that didn't show up right away. That kind of scared me. Okay, go to combat. Swing in with all 3 here. Flip our Legion's Landing. Go to damage. Down to 8. Pass the turn. And then next turn we have Radiant Destiny and Vona's Hunger. Which could be, yeah, that's going to be really good. Alright, yeah, they get to draw cards, gain life, all the good stuff. What else you got here? This looks like a pretty interesting deck. I think there's some fun things you can do with this, but really... Huh. This is pretty janky, whatever they're doing. Maybe it's just lands, and they're going straight for what's it called, the card that makes all the lives, all the lands go live and swing in. That's my guess. Yeah, gaining life, not bad. All right, pass to my turn. All right, so yeah, planes. Let's just get down Radiant Destiny first. So Radiant Destiny on Vampers. Play planes. And so they'll have to sacrifice half of their stuff, but that just sacrifices one anyway. So let's just go to combat and attack in with, we'll say all and then hold back Legion Lieutenant here. So 3 attackers. I mean, they still have to chump one of these guys to even survive. Yep, go to damage. And now, I guess we can Vona's Hunger now to get rid of their Tetyova. Yeah, let's just do that. So get rid of their Tetyova. I was thinking one thing we could do, because it's sacrifice, if they ever did create, you know, get all these guys into lands, or into creatures, we could Vona's Hunger all of their land. That would be pretty awesome. What is that? What is that called? Shivan Awakening, I think? Yeah, Sylvan Awakening. There it is. Alright, so yeah, resolves. So Vona's Hunger would have been awesome right there. That would have been the best thing ever. Yep. Alright, let's see what else you got. So they are indestructible. They can block all of our stuff next turn, so we pass. Yep, pass to my turn. Plains. Well, Plains isn't very good. We're going to pass the turn. They only last for a turn there, though. So I'm hoping for another Vona's Hunger. That would just be... like, we turn ourselves into a land destruction deck. That would be awesome. Alright, so yeah, it is working awesome. Thank you with the Deckmaster there. Alright, so, yep. Path to Discovery. More lands. We're going to create a token on their end step. Camaraderie. So they're going to gain 1 life, draw 1 card, and he grows a little bit. Yep. Yeah, opponent scoops it up. It's a fun deck. I think that... so the idea with the Sylvan Awakening is that you want to have enough mana dorks that you can pay the 3 mana and not tap any of your lands down. They all turn into elementals, and so I played a version of this once where I had Radiant Destiny with it on elemental to turn them all into 3/3s or try to get them bigger with other stuff. And that actually is a pretty fun deck, but it's hard to make happen. So that was a pretty interesting build. I like the Path of Discovery. You try to draw into your lands. Yeah, not too bad. All right, so game number 1 under our belt. Let's go again. See if we can keep doing this. And then if you guys want to see if we can do the direct challenge as well sometime. I'm not sure if we can do it today if someone wants to, but like after we play a few games here with our deck, then I'd love to do direct challenges, anything like that. Super fun stuff to do. But yeah, so let's see what we got here. All right, now we have all of our white mana. Radiant Destiny's pretty good. We're on the draw. Yeah, we'll keep this. I mean, black mana for cast down creatures is pretty good too. All right. Probably should have shipped this. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I mean, we have 2 plays that are really good. Island. All right, so there we go. So Swamp and Legion Lieutenant. See if it gets countered. No counter. Swing in for 3. Pass the turn. So this is the other part I really like about Vampires, is just that they can go really aggressive and kind of build wide that way. You can also just, if you have like Golden Demises in hand, anything like that, you can kind of play around that as well. Hey Meta Mystic, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream. Deafening Clarion. Alright, so Jeskai Control is what it's looking like here. Alright, so we're just going to get down our Radiant Destiny, I think. You know, let's go drawing cards. Yeah, draw cards. We're looking for another Swamp. Alright, pass the turn. Twilight Prophet can be decently useful against these guys. They're probably running some Lava Coils, though. Cleansing Nova, all that jazz. Alright, so Plains, and let's try for Radiant Destiny. I'm guessing it gets countered here. They only have one island, though. Chemister's inside, alright. Alright, so Vampire, yes. Swing in for 2, down to 13 past the turn. And I think we need to improve our land base here a little bit. I mean, Orzhov's definitely going to get better once we can actually do stuff with it. But, alright, so we do have something to cast down here. Alright, so Swamp. Yeah, let's just cast this down and swing in this turn. I guess it would be nice to get down the Twilight Prophet there. We probably should have when they couldn't counter. But we didn't have the City's Blessing just yet, so... Alright, so Island. Hey, True Pixels, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm glad you guys watch the YouTube videos. Thanks so much. Yeah, it's fun. I love doing this. It's so much fun. Alright, so Sanctum Seeker. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, we'll go Sanctum Seeker this turn. Play Plains. We can still do damage to them by swinging at the Ral here. So Ral, they don't have enough to kill our Sanctum Seeker yet. I mean, I'm guessing a possible Cleansing Nova. They're playing Drakes though, so I'm not sure if this is just like straight up Jeskai control, or if this is more like, is it Drakes with white for Deafening Clarions and stuff like that. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think is like, what's your favorite thing that I do on YouTube? Because I would love to know what you guys want to see more of. If you guys want me to do more events, just the straight up deck playing. If you guys want me to do more of this live stream type stuff. Yeah, I just love to know what you guys actually want. So then it helps me know what I should actually do. Alright, it's double Deafening Clarion here, I'm guessing. Alright, then negative on the Ral. Alright, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. We're probably going to get just controlled out here. They might bring down another Drake, I'm guessing. Search for Escanta. Okay. Alright, so Twilight Prophet. See if it resolves. Of course not. Skymarcher Aspirant. And let's play the Plains. I think that doesn't quite give us a send. Yeah, we'll just pass the turn. We do want to hit the City's Blessing so that then any of our other stuff we draw into can make it work as well. Alright, so I think that we really don't have much of a chance at this point. We just have to hope that they are drawing straight up dead. Yeah, alright, so Emisizzle comes down. And we'll probably have to concede this one. We'll see. We'll give them a little bit stuff here. Alright, yeah. Mission briefing. Comes in. Yeah, kills our Skymarcher. Yep. Sorry, got the phone going on in the background. Yeah, so you like watching the different decks, been playing through white aggro, yeah. Yeah, so the one thing I was wondering too is, with the different decks, I was watching one of Merchant's videos the other day, and he brought up a really good point that what's budget is very different than it used to be. So what counts for budget in MTG Arena now, yeah, we can't do anything. Yeah, past the turn. What counts for budget now is just how few of wild cards you have to use. And so I was debating on trying to build more decks based around that idea. Like, okay, what were you guys actually going to be using? Yeah, I mean, I really don't think that we have anything that can work here. We have Vona's Hunger, which can kill the Emisizzle if it resolves, but then we have Ral to deal with, which we just have to draw into like our perfect stuff. Yeah, Kraken Drake comes down, and that I think we're gonna concede. We'll let opponent maybe combo off this turn a little bit, but yeah. So I tried out an Omniscience deck kind of. I never made the combo work though. Um, so the idea was I tried doing it with Apex of Power and the Omnispell Adept. Um, but yeah, so the Omnispell Adept is it's a 5 mana wizard, but you can pay 3 to tap it and play any spell in your hand for free. So Apex of Power, which is 10 mana, creates gives you 10 mana. You look at the top 7 cards of your library, and you can play any one of those for with the mana that you have. All right, so yeah, we're gonna concede here. That's not much we can do there. But that would get down so then you would have 10 mana to get down Omniscience. Which then you could play anything from your hand for free. The problem is that then you can't play everything from the library that you just got with Apex of Power for free as well. So it's kind of a weird deck, and I never actually made the combo work because apparently a 5 mana wizard is a little slow, you know. So yeah, there's some fun things you can do with it though. That was the idea. I do need to build just like a land ramp Omniscience deck though. I think that would be really fun. Alright, so game number 3 against Magic Hero. Bring it on, good sir. Alright, so here we go. We actually have 2 colors here. We have a decent opening, so yeah, we'll keep this. Hopefully drawing into our land, into Radiant Destiny, Pride of Conquerors for our Ascend as well. So this is the hard part, is a lot of the stuff that gives you that is affected by Ascend is like instants and sorceries. I feel like that's the one thing that I don't like how they played out Ascend in Rivals. Alright, that's pretty good. We don't have mana for Golden Demise, but we do have mana for Radiant Destiny next turn. So let's draw, see what we run into here first. Plains, go to combat, swing in for 2, and pass the turn. And Goblin Electromancer. Okay, Runaway Steamkin. Alright, so ooh, this could be pretty interesting, actually. Alright, so let's play Plains, Radiant Destiny. Get down on Vampire. Swing in for 5. Gonna go a little aggressive here right now. Yep, down to 13, pass the turn. So we'll see how big this guy gets here. So another deck I have built, and I just can't quite get it to work just yet, is a 1,000 Year Storm build, where Runaway Steamkin is kind of the way you ramp into it. So because a 1,000 Year Storm is so much better if you get it down earlier on in the game, I think. And so I was gonna play Runaway Steamkin. Is it colors like this, and then just kind of go crazy with it. So. Unclaimed Territory on Vampire. Get down our Vanguard. We're just going to play this here, just to hold up white. Alright, so there we go. And we'll pass the turn. Yep, so I think that this is... I'm hoping this is actually the 1,000 Year Storm build, because that is so fun. If they can play land, one more red spell, spend all the mana for for a 1,000 Year Storm, then this will be pretty cool. The problem is that you also have to spend so many red spells to make that happen, though. Yeah, so Legion Warboss comes in. This is a pretty aggressive start. Golden Demise has some potential here if we draw into something here, so they have to attack here. Swinging with the Runaway Steamkin as well. Yeah, we will block. Pride of Conquerors only gives us +1/+1 right now, so we can't really block there. Down to 12, and oh man, we need a miracle right now. Yeah, pass to my turn. Legion's Landing. It's not bad. And how close are we to anything here? I think we're just going to pass the turn. Or should we go aggressive here and go swinging in? I think we pass the turn. Oh man. This is pretty dangerous here. Yeah, Pirates Pillage, Mission Briefing. Yeah, that's a lot of mana if you have Thousand Year Storm. That could be a really fun deck to play around as well. All right, so they do take off the counters here for Runaway Steamkin. What are they doing here? I feel like they're about to do what they're trying to do. Lightning Strike. Yeah, Pride of Conquerors doesn't really save him there. All right, killing our guy. Hopefully they don't have any... You know what? I think we actually take the damage here to make sure that they don't draw cards. And then we have to really hope for a Golden Demise to work here. Oh, man. Yeah, get to grow the guy. So resolves, let's see here. It's really, I mean, and then they can also play it again. So we're going to take action this time, make him play it again. It's really dangerous for us here, but I think we can, oh man, I really don't know what we can do here. Yeah, Legion Warboss creates a guy. You're going to go swinging in. I think we're just going to trade off with a Runaway Steamkin here. At the same time, they can just risk factor again and grow him. Yep, resolves. So I think we block here. We're going to take 5. So 1 blocker. We'll play Pride of the Conquerors now. Grow our Vanguard. And we're still dropping to lethal if they have a Lightning Strike here. Yeah, so they are going to risk factor. We have to decline this time. Yep, resolves. And yeah, I think that we're just straight up dead. We didn't have enough board presence to really work here. We didn't have the mana for the Golden Demise, which would have done pretty well for us, I think. But, yep. There you go. And Lightning Strike. Legion Warboss. Sanctum Seeker. Oh, man. They're just too wide right now to make it work. Yeah, Sanctum Seeker, and yeah, we'll concede. They just had too wide of a board. Too much damage there. Good game, opponent. Alright, so here we go again. One more. And so I think it's playing our decks this way. I don't want to play too many games because I think that playing the same deck can get a little boring after like too many minutes of it. I guess we've been playing for about 30 minutes now with this deck. Forsaken Sanctuary. Yeah, we'll keep this. This looks pretty good. I mean, I want to get down our black mana for the cast down, but we can fill our board a little bit better if we play Unclaimed Territory there. We are playing Isolated Chapels in here. We just haven't seen him at all, but yeah. All right, so yeah, this is pretty good. So Unclaimed Territory on Vampire. Player Dusk Legion Zealot. I want to draw first. Not that we can do anything about it, but I like drawing first. All right, swing in. Man, if we can draw into an untapped Black Source here, then we can Radiant Destiny into Sanctum Seeker, and that's pretty powerful. Ooh, alright, so this plan, so Forsaken Sanctuary, if they have a Syncopate, it's worth playing the untapped land here, but for everything else it's not. So, alright, Forsaken Sanctuary, see if they have Syncopate. Alright, so it does resolve. Alright, perfect. Swinging in, for sure. Seal away, Merfolk Trickster. Alright, I'm going to tap down the Legion Lieutenant, I'm guessing, blocking here. Alright, that's fine. Yep, take 2. Down to 16. I think Sanctum Seeker can be really powerful here. Hopefully they're not playing Essence Scatters. I feel like they would have played it for the Legion Lieutenant, though. Okay, so Swamp and Sanctum Seeker. Does resolve. We're going to swing in with just the Aspirant here. Next turn we'll Radiant Destiny and swing in with everything. Alright, they're going to tap down... Where? Alright, so they are going to block. That's fine. With tempo, with the mono blue tempo, and I'm guessing this is like a blue-white. I really don't know what this is. Treasure map. Interesting. So I'm hoping that we get a few more merfolk with the new set. Alright, so Radiant Destiny. On Vampire. Yes. And we're just going to go to combat and attack in. So we'll see if they Merfolk Trickster again. That is so many Merfolk Tricksters. Alright, so, yep, resolves. Yep, they're going to tap down a Sanctum Seeker. We're going to actually attack in here. I'm guessing they tried double blocking. We kill one of them and then kill the other. Alright, so they're letting damage through. That's fine. I think that's all 4. Oh, that's 3 Merfolk Tricksters. That is so many in the opening hand. Alright. Do we want to kill one of them now? Yeah, let's kill one of them now. Kill the Trickster. And pass the turn. Treasure map. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is maybe stop the stream after this game. Like we'll go to do the deck review again really quick, and then maybe we can do like a draft or something, because I haven't done drafts or anything like that in a while, and so I think that'd be pretty fun to do. We could also do, there's like an hour left on the Guilds of Ravnica Constructed. We can maybe do. Alright, Jace. Jace is fun. Alright, so Radiant Destiny number 2 on Vampire. Yes. Skymarcher Aspirant. And City's Blessing. So now we have... Alright, so we're going to swing... Oh, man. Swing here. They can double block the Legion Lieutenant. I think we just go at face here. So if they double block, they're taking a lot of damage here. With a flyer, they can come in. Yeah, so they do double block. And so if they have like a Settle the Wreckage the next turn, that's pretty bad. Sanctum Seeker kind of helps us out there a bit. But yeah, okay, opponent scoops it up. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right. Alright, so let's go check out this deck real quick. So, Vampire Ascension, I really like this deck. I think vampires are really, really powerful right now. I think including the... people really haven't been playing Vona's Hunger, and I think that it's pretty good. It has a lot of potential. I mean, they get to keep their best stuff a lot of times. If it's the only one thing on the battlefield, then they sacrifice that. So the one thing that I don't like about this is that if you have the City's Blessing, so it is rounded up on creatures they control. So I guess that even if you have the City's Blessing, they're at least going to sacrifice one thing. It is a pretty good card altogether. So I do like Vona's Hunger, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, in the live stream, chat here. Whatever you guys would change with this deck. If you think Ascension actually has as good of a chance as some other things. But that's it for today's video on Vampire Ascension. Thanks so much for watching, and bye-bye.